And now joining us is the one and only Murphy Bromberg. Murphy, you've been on campus for a while. We're going to get into your story. It really is incredible through a number of injury-plagued seasons. This is actually your 6th year on campus, redshirt senior. How does it feel to finally become a national champion?
It's really great. I mean, I've waited a long time for it. I really wanted to be able to get a national championship for my coach and the team, so I'm really excited about it.
I mean, you had to sit out like 2 years, 2015, 2016 with shoulder injury and rehabbing from surgery. What were those few years like looking back on it?
Well, the first year I redshirted was for the Olympic season, and that was a really focused year, trying to reach that goal. And then the second year when that goal didn't happen and I had surgery instead, was really hard, but like my main motivator to try and get back was the team and just knowing what this team could do. So I was really excited to come back and be able to help. Was
it tough, you know, when you were going through it, wondering would you ever get back to what you were, what you thought you would be while you were rehabbing from the injury?
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard my second redshirt year when my original class was finishing up their careers and not being able to go to that NCs with them. That was really hard to have to watch that, yeah.
You're just the 4th Longhorn in history, I believe, to win platform title, national championship at the NCAAs. For the average person out there, what is the most difficult part of platform diving?
For the average person, probably the height.
In layman's terms, you know, because
yeah.
When you get to your level and the best in whatever sport it is always make it look so easy, but obviously it's not. You put so much work into it. What is the most challenging part of it?
What's the most challenging part? I think the mental side of things. I think once you get to the level that we're at, it's like the dives, you know how to do them. You've hit them and done them well many times. So I think it's just like the mental side and being able to get into the right mindset and be able to do them well when it counts.
Do you still get nervous or anxious when you get up there?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I walk up those stairs so many times a day. You would think I'd be like, okay, whatever. But every time I get up to the 10-meter, I'm like out of breath. And I'm like, wow, it's really high up here. Like, what am I doing? But then you have a dive that you're focusing on and you're thinking of your corrections and stuff, and all the fear and anxiety kind of goes away.
I always find it fascinating because whether it's talking to gold medalists or Super Bowl champs, whatever sport it is, at the top of their sport, everybody still gets nervous and they admit to it. How do you kind of harness that nervous energy and channel it in a positive way?
Yeah, my coach actually calls it your superpowers, that feeling you get in your stomach that will always be there no matter how many times you've competed. No matter your wins or losses, the feeling will always be there. So I think it's just learning how to deal with it and knowing how to trust yourself and trust the work that you've put in.
Now that you're done wrapping up your career at Texas, now looking forward, the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo are on the horizon. Is that what is next for you, hopefully?
That's the end goal, yeah. I think there's a lot of steps that come in between now and Tokyo, but that's the goal, the dream, yeah.
What's the next step for you after Texas?
Well, next step is we get back in the pool tomorrow and keep working. And then I have a lot of competitions coming up this spring that will hopefully lead to a good summer, and then, you know, take it one step at a time.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
National champion Murphy Bromberg joining us here on Longhorn Extra this week.